Good morning, one and all. Myself Bhavani from Civil Department. Today I'm going to tell you on topic that is how many volcanoes are there. Whether it may be in the whole world or whether it may be in the India. In detail I'm going to explain. And mainly in our India or in the world, we are having 1500 active volcanoes on the earth surface. And some will be under the ocean or some will be on the surface also. And because of the some of the case studies, this data I have taken, and according to that case study, we are having 80 or more under the oceans, and remaining will be on the earth surface only. And some of the active volcanoes in our India are barren islands, that is in Andaman and Nicobar, and Deccan traps, that is in west central India. And next one is Baratang, that is in Andaman Nicobar Islands, and the next one is Dinodar Hills, that is in Gujarat, and Dosi Hill, that is in Haryana. Next to Tosham Hills, that is in Aravalli Mountains. These are all the active volcanoes in our India, and remaining will be in the whole world. Okay, and mainly, what are the different types of volcanoes we are having in our India are according to the nature and eruption. And these are all the different types of volcanoes here according to the nature of eruption and form that is developed in the earth surface. First one is cinder cones, next is composite volcanoes, next is shield volcanoes, and last one is lava volcanoes. Coming to the first one, that is cinder cones, and these cinder cone that will just look like look like the very circular or in oval shape. Why? Because these cinder cones can be made up of some very small fragments of the lava, and within the single vent it can be blown into the air or cooled or fallen around the vent. Why? Because these cinder cones, it will be not dangerous when compared with the lava volcanoes. Why? Because in the very short span only, this can be erupted, or this can be cooled down, or this can be fallen to the earth surface also. That is called as the cinder cones, and mainly its shape is also very comfortable when compared with other volcanoes also. Nothing but circular and oval shape it is having. Next one is composite volcanoes, and in these composite volcanoes, these are nothing but the steep sided volcanoes. Mainly these are composed of the very many layers of the volcano rocks here. Okay, and these volcanoes rocks are mainly made up of the high viscosity lava and also ash and also rock debris here. These composite volcanoes are also very these are not at all very dangerous. First of all, these can be usually made up of the very high viscosity lava and also rock debris also. Next one is shield volcanoes. In these shield volcanoes, this can be built entirely of the fluid lava flows. Why? Because these shield volcanoes are shaped like the bowl. Means when any type of lava can be flows through that one, means this can be it will be just bowl shaped or shield in the middle of the gentle slopes that can be made by the basaltic lava flows. And this basaltic lava flows, it is nothing but in that lava content we are having very much basalt content here, and these basalt lava flows from these volcanoes are also called as the flood basalts. Why? Because in these volcanoes there will be very much flow of the lava, fluid lava here. And next one is lava domes. In these lava domes, this can be formed when the eruption of this lava is very much thick, and also it will make the some steep sided mound as the lava will be piled up near the volcanic vent here. Means when lava is going to be piled up in that cone shaped a volcano, means when it is going to be erupted, it will directly erupted in very thick amount. Okay, one of the best example of that one is Mount Saint Helens. That is this type of eruption means lava volcanoes can be, we can see in 1980, that is in Mount Saint Helens. It is one of the main part of the lava dome. Why? Because it is shifting to allow the explosive gas and also steam within inside of the mountain here. Why? Because these composite or cinder, what they are happening means this will be very less dangerous when compared with these lava domes. Why? Because when in that type of composite or cinder volcanoes, what will happen? This just some eruption will be there. This eruption also that will go directly into the air, and there is not much harm can be created because of this volcanoes. But in this lava domes, when the in that cone only lava is going to be erupted at very high height, and when this eruption is started means it will just allow the explosive gas and also steam to escape from the inside of the mountain here. Okay, and next one is pumice. This pumice is one of the volcanic rock. From the volcanoes only this pumice rock is going to be formed. At where it can be formed means during the explosive eruptions, this type of pumice rock can be formed. And what is the main condition means how it will look like means mainly it will resemble the sponge, because it mainly this pumice sand rock is consists of the very, on that rock only it will just look like some of the gas bubbles that will frozen on that volcanic gas and also minerals there, and all type of magmas will form this pumice here. And that pumice rock is very lightweight also, not just like the granite or marble. This pumice rock is very much in lightweight, and this having the very prosperous minerals also will be there in that one. Just on that rock only there will it will be look like some gas bubbles will be present on this pumice there. And next one is ring of fire, and this one is very much popular. Why? Because it is one of the most um active volcanoes in the world, and it is in the Pacific Ocean. It having the area of frequent earthquakes. Automatically, if there is any rock earthquakes in the ocean means this earthquake is going to be raised or precede the volcanic eruptions in the Pacific Ocean only. Mainly, these in that Pacific Ring of Fire is having almost 452 volcanoes here, and it is having the 50% of the active volcanoes and also dormant volcanoes. These Ring of Fire is not having any type of extinct volcanoes. Mainly 90% of the earthquake is going to be happened in this one, and 81% of the world's largest volcanoes are occurred in this Ring of Fire only. This one is very much dangerous volcanoes and also earthquake occurring zone in the whole world. Why? Because in this data only you can find this 150% are active and also dormant volcanoes, means some of the other 50% will be, some will be extinct also, but 90% earthquake is going to be happen, and also 81% of the volcanoes are going to be happen in that Pacific Ocean only. Okay, and next type, in this next type, this type is based upon the frequency of the eruption. First one is active volcanoes, means active volcanoes is nothing but these are erupting frequently, that is called as the active volcanoes. When any volcanoes is going to be happen means that the upper vent of the volcanoes is remains open. One of the some of the best examples of this active volcanoes are Mount Etna in Italy and also Cotopaxi in Ecuador. These are the main active volcanoes recently. Okay. And next one is dormant volcanoes. These dormant volcanoes is nothing but in the past they may be active, but in the present or in the future they may not be inactive. Why? Because present no eruption of volcanoes is there, but maybe in the future it can be erupted. So that type of volcanoes are called as the dormant volcanoes. And when we are saying this, some of the volcanoes or dormant volcanoes means in some of the volcanoes like Mount Vesuvius and also Mount Fusiyama in Japan, what will happen in that volcanoes means some of the gases and some of the steams are coming out of that one, means they may be active. Okay, they may be active, and due to this releasing of the gases and releasing of the steam also, this can cause the great destruction to the life and property. Okay, if they become active means there will be so much destruction nearby the areas. Okay, this one is very much these two volcanoes are very much active in the past, but not recently. Maybe in the future they may be active. Okay. And next one is extinct volcanoes. These extinct volcanoes are, they already exhausted their energy and they may not be erupted in the future. Okay, that is called as the extinct volcanoes. Means how we are going to say this? These volcanoes are extinct volcanoes means upper vent of these volcanoes are remained closed with solidified lava. Why? Because when lava is flowing from any volcanoes means that will flow through the earth surface, means it will come out of the volcanoes and that lava will flow through the earth surface here. But when that lava will flow in that volcano or in that mountain only, means that will in some days or in some weeks only it will cool down, means that mountain is going to be closed because of this solidified lava. And this type of formation such as craters, this may be filled with the water or any lakes can be formed on that mountains also. So by seeing that one only we can say that those are the extinct volcanoes. And mainly slope of this landforms also, maybe it can be covered with vegetation also, and some volcanoes can be, it will be just like mountains only, no vegetation will be there. Some of the main extinct volcanoes throughout the world are Pupa in Myanmar and also Mount Kenya in Africa. These are all the examples of extinct volcanoes. And next one is distribution of the volcanoes across the world. Means across the world, what are the main volcanoes that are going to be present? This is the topic I'm going to tell you now. First one, that is Pacific Ring of Fire. Just now only I already told you this ring of fire is very much active volcano. Why? Because 50% of the earthquake is going to be happened in this one, and also volcanoes are going to be happened in this one. And mainly in this one, overall volcanoes or any type of earthquakes are occurred along the converging plate margins and also the mid-oceanic ridges here. And in this one, what will happen means in this Pacific Ring of Fire, it can be having the very much this will be volcanic belt and also earthquake belt will be closely overlapped in this Pacific Ring of Fire. Means why it is called as Pacific Ring of Fire means this ring of fire volcano or earthquake, this is formed this is under the Pacific Ocean. And mainly this type of ring of fire is esteemed to include the 2/3 of the world's volcanoes. Means mainly these are having the very much high amount of volcanoes throughout the world. And next one is Mid-Atlantic region. And in this Mid-Atlantic region, it having the very few active volcanoes, but that can be that a few volcanoes can be, some will be dominant or some will be extinct also. Okay, and some of the examples of this in this Mid-Atlantic region, what are the dormant or what are the active or what are the extinct are, you can see here, that is Saint Helena, Cape Verde Islands and also Canary Islands. these volcanoes are in the Iceland and also Azeros are very much active volcanoes when compared with the other types of distribution of the volcanoes here. Next one is Great Rift Valley of Africa, and it is also this in Africa we are having so many volcanoes here, and this can be formed this can be found along the East African Rift Valley, and some of the extinct in this area. In this Africa, we are having some of the extinct volcanoes that can be said as Kilimanjaro and Mount Kenya. And one of the main active volcano in this Great Rift Valley is that is Mount Cameroon. It is one of the greatest mountains in that area. It is in West Africa. And next one is Mediterranean region. And in this Mediterranean region, these volcanoes are associated with the alpine folds. And what are the main examples in this Mediterranean region are Mount Vesuvius and also Mount Stromboli. This Stromboli is also called as the lighthouse of the Mediterranean Sea, and it is one of the active volcano in that Mediterranean Sea. And some of the other regions means in the whole world other than this Great Rift Valley or Pacific Ring of Fire, we are having other regions. Those are in Asia we are having the active volcanoes, and in Europe we are having very rare active volcanoes we are having, and North America, Asia, this Europe, some will be active or some will be dormant or extinct also, and there is no volcanoes present in the Australia. And when coming to our India, we are not at all having any type of volcanoes in the Himalayan region. Okay, and but Barren Island, which is present 135 kilometers of the northeast of this Port Blair. Port Blair, nothing but Andaman and Nicobar Island. It is one of the active volcano present in our India. And other than that one, and that is in Andaman and Nicobar only, this Narkondam area is there. It is also one of the volcanic island. Maybe, probably it may be extinct. Okay, extinct means in the future from that any volcano cannot be erupted, and Carter Wall also have been destroyed in that area also. Okay, these are the volcanoes present in our India. These are the references book I have referred. Okay, thank you everyone.
Like, share and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for more updates.